Now, Derrick Jackson proves that the women in our community, they love a liar and a cheater. Let's get into it, and I'm going to tell you why. What's going on? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the mother freaking show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff. I am the truth speaker, the guy that makes everybody mad. Because the truth, people don't like to hear the truth, especially the women in our community. Now, the majority of my followers are black women. That's the crazy part about it. And a lot of people try to come on my channel because I call out their behavior. And I also talk about the men. But it's funny how when I talk about the men, nobody has anything to say. When I talk about the women, y'all get mad because women don't like accountability. Now, in our community, black women love men who are liars and cheaters. I'll say it again. In our community, black women love liars and cheaters. And I'm going to make a series on this. And I'm going to use Derrick Jackson as an example. See, let me tell you why black women love liars and cheaters. They love liars and cheaters because a man that lies to them gives them a false reality and they make them feel good. I'll say it again. A man who is a liar makes them feel good. He tells them pretty lies and he gives them a false reality. Okay? That's why they like men who lie. That's why they like men who cheat. And if you notice, a lot of women will put up with a man that's a liar because his lies make her feel good even though he's cheating. Okay, so that's why usually if you see black men that come on YouTube or any other platform and they're speaking the truth, black women attack men, the women in our community, women of color, I'm gonna say, because black is not a race, but we're gonna get into that another time. The women of color, the women in our community, that's what I'm gonna say, they attack men who speaks the truth to them. They don't want to hear no truth, because let me tell you why. The truth shatters their false reality. See, the women women in our community, they don't like to hear truth. They want to live in a false fantasy world, okay, where everything is going their way. No matter, they don't want to look at the truth. They don't want to see what's really going on. They want to turn a blind eye to the cheating. They want to turn a blind eye to the lies, to him coming home late, to him staying out 2-3 nights. They don't mind it, as long as you make me feel good in the process of you mistreating me. I'm going to say it again. The women in our community, black women, they like for you to make them feel good while you're trashing them. So that's why if you notice, the majority of the men in our community that they choose to have babies by are the low-level cheating dudes who have multiple baby mamas and who sleep with multiple women. If you notice, the majority of the men in our community are the low-level, low-class men who cheat, lie, live off women, do all kind of foul stuff. And black women still have babies by these losers and bums because they make them feel good. Derrick Jackson had a huge following because he made women feel good. His lies, his manipulation. He's very narcissistic. He feels no remorse for what he does. He has no remorse for what he did to his wife. Just a compulsive liar. They live their life like that. They just want to manipulate people and get their way, and they could care less. Okay. Now, 2 years ago, she secretly filed a divorce from him, and he's already seen out with it with his new girl. All right, got this new chick he been with, and she's probably not a new chick. He probably been smashing her because he been sleeping with multiple women while he was married, and he goes to church. That's another thing that cracks me up. These church guys, these little church boys. Anyway, this little chump church boy went to church, pastor, and all this other stupid stuff, all this fake crap, telling women what they want to hear. He's getting all this money for his books, just lying to women, just lying. And he had so many followers. He never held women accountable. Women love you, especially the women in our community. They will love you if you never hold them accountable. That's why they follow a man that don't never hold them accountable for any of their behavior, anything. They don't want to be held accountable for. They want to blame somebody for everything they do. Okay, so Derrick Jackson understood the market. He understood, women they don't tell them everything they want to hear. You get what you want. I'm going to say it again. You tell black women anything they want to hear, you get what you want because you're making them feel good. You're not helping them. Telling women what they want to hear is not helping them. And that's why they continue to make bad decisions in men, because black women, they go after men who lied to them. A man that speaks the truth, they get pissed off because they don't want to hear that. Okay? But then the dude that's lying to them ends up destroying them. Pretty lies can destroy you. I'm going to say it again. Pretty lies can destroy you. And it's sad. Really is sad that the women in our community rather hear lies than the truth. It's also biblical, because it says in the last days, people won't hear to the truth. They won't hear the sound doctrine. They don't want to hear anything that's the truth. They don't want to hear it. They just tell me what I want to hear. Let me live in my false reality and let me destroy myself. And let me allow other people to destroy me with their lies. Lies destroy. Okay, the truth hurts, but it'll help you. The truth builds. Okay? The truth protects you. The truth guides you in the right way. Lies will pull you down a path of destruction. It feels good while you're destroying yourself. Hello, somebody. Just like a drug addict. The drugs feel good, but they're destroying themselves. Hello, somebody. Lies feel good, but it destroys you, just like a drug addict. Say it again. They use and abuse drugs. The drugs feel good, but they're destroying you. Pretty lies do not help you. And as we've seen a community of women who don't want to hear the truth and always following sissy men, simps, they have babies by the beta males, the mama boys, the punks, the cowards, the men who are afraid to be men, the men who are raised by women, men who lie to them, men who are no good. We're starting to see our women destroy themselves in mass numbers. 80% of our women are single mothers. And 80% of the women are having children by the low-level 20% of the men in our community. I'm going to say it again. 80% of the women are having babies by the same low-level 20% of the men in our community. They all share baby daddies and baby mamas. It's just one big disgusting circle. One big disgusting circle of everybody sleeping around. You know, instead of trying to build a family. Okay, why don't y'all do like Nick Cannon? Why don't you have those three right there or whatever, since y'all already doing it? Why don't you go ahead and build a family structure and three of y'all be with him and y'all three be with her, or whatever the case may be. Y'all three be with him, y'all three be with him. At least build a family structure, since everybody sleep with each other and having babies by each other and lying and being manipulative. And then you bring in children into a world full of lies, manipulation, and all this other crazy foul stuff, because everybody's lying to each other. Everybody want to hear lies. Nobody wants to hear any truth. And let me tell you, pretty lies are very dangerous. Pretty lies are very dangerous. All right, we've seen Derrick Jaxn use and abuse his wife for years. We've seen Derrick Jaxn lie to hundreds of thousands of women for years. And let me tell you something. Other black men were trying to warn the black women and tell y'all, this dude is telling y'all what y'all want to hear to get what he wants. But black women didn't want to hear it. Oh, y'all just hating on him. Oh, y'all just jealous of him. Oh, y'all just... Then I sat back and I watched it. I watched the train wreck. Anytime a man has a platform and he never holds women accountable, and even with their foul behavior, he doesn't call out their behavior, never, that's a problem. I already knew what he's up to. I already know what a man is up to. When he has a platform, he never calls women out. He never holds them accountable. And everything is the man's fault. No matter what they do, no matter what women do, it's still the man's fault. No matter what they do. I said, uh-oh, here come the train wreck. And 2 years later, I saw the train wreck come. And I already knew it was going to happen. And I wasn't surprised. Everybody's shocked that he was sleeping with multiple women. And the same men, the same trifling men he was talking about himself. That's what was so hilarious. Derrick Jaxn was trying to tell women about trifling, low-level men, and that's what he is. He's a trifling, low-level man. But that's what narcissistic people do. They try to they act like they're talking about other people, but they're actually talking about themselves, trying to deflect who they are. I tell you, Brazilian be preaching. Derrick Jaxn was narcissistic. Narcissistic people always deflect. They act like they're talking about others people being wicked or dirty or grimy or manipulative, deceptive, and evil or wicked. But they're really talking about themselves, because that's who they are. And they're trying to deflect it off of them. And that's what he did for years. He tried to deflect who he was. Acting like he's warning women to look out for these type of men, look out for that type of man. And that whole time they should have been looking out for him. Look out for this, look out for that, and this and that, and all this other bull crap. He was a liar, a manipulator, and a narcissist. That's who he is, a lying, manipulating narcissist. But for some reason, the women in our community love men who are liars. The women in our community, they don't want to hear no truth because they don't like to face reality. They don't like to face their reality. It's too painful, it's too hurtful to face a reality. And they get mad. That's why they get mad at men that come on platforms and just tell the hardcore truth. Like your boy Kevin Samuels, even though he watched my video from 3 years ago and Kevin Samuels took some of my talking points, that's fine. But anyway, when men like me or him or any other man come on a platform and call women out on their behavior, they get upset. But they'll follow a liar and a cheater in a minute and praise him for being a liar and a cheater. So women are still going to sleep with this guy. They don't care. Women don't care. Women love liars and cheaters. They know Derrick Jackson's a liar and a cheater, and he already got another girlfriend already on the side. And that he been smashing probably when he was married, because the women knew he was married, the ones he was smashing. So it doesn't even matter. They don't care if he's a liar or cheater. Matter of fact, if a black man is a liar and a cheater, a black woman think he's more attractive to her. Black women are more attractive to men that ain't no good, that are trifling, that are trash. So they're more attracted. They're going to be more attracted to him now that he's a liar and a cheater. So they love those type of men. So he's going to get a lot of DMs. A lot of women going to be coming after him. Oh, he's a liar and a cheater. Ooh, they be turned on by that. Oh, he got a new girl. Let me see if I can break him up with his new girl. And he probably sleep with her and 100 other women at the same time. But any man that's a stand-up dude, speaks the truth, call women out. Any man that want to see women do better and better themselves, they don't like that. But if you're lying to women, tell them what they want to hear, they love you. And it's sad. And it's the women in our community. I'm your boy, Zillionaire. I'm going to continue this series a little later. And like I say, I'm working in the industry. And, I'll be working with some celebrities, a new celebrity this week. And I got a couple sets I need to be on, and I'm just preparing for that. And I don't want to be overwhelmed going live like that because I don't have the time. But I will be posting these videos. And this episode 1, I will be posting these videos. I may try to sneak a live in here sometime this week. If I have time, I'll try to get at least one maybe in while I'm filming, but I'll try. But you're going to definitely get these videos throughout the week. I'm out of here. Put your thoughts in the comments.